running anyway. So
Yeah. And you literally have the healing powder because you'd give someone a soda and that would heal them.
Alrighty. So, you guys, I didn't bother putting them on the map because it's a pain in the ass because I would have had to have like turned them sideways and made new ones. But you guys have outrigger canoes, and you used them to get to Jenny's Island. The canoes we're going to assume are on either side of the pier, and you got off the canoes onto the pier and started walking up, and that's when you hear a cackling laugh.
what's with this blast template, by the way?
What?
What's with the blue blast template?
I was actually showing somebody else here how stuff works, and I forgot to take that off.
Damn it, Drake, we quit showing off to your girlfriend until you're going to kill us.
It's probably Steve, isn't it? You're showing him how climbing the ropes?
No, I'm supposed to be doing that tomorrow. No, I had basically my little brother, like an adopted little brother, John, came over Monday night, and we were hanging out for a little while. Was it Monday or no Sunday?
Hopefully you'll train him up to being a savage GM and it'll lighten your load. Huzzah.
Steve would like to learn how to run eventually, but John doesn't have the attention span for it. John would drive you insane. John can't.
Well, can he play?
No.
Wow.
He would drive you insane. He's one of those types of people that you can't watch a movie with because every 30 seconds he's going to turn around and ask you a question that if you just watched the fucking movie, it would explain.
Oh my god, my nephew's like that.
My dad used to do that. I mean, not quite that often, but he would ask dumb questions like, dude, just watch the movie.
Yeah, well, he's like that with everything. You're in the middle of explaining something. You're like, and then the guy is going to take a sword and but what if he used a gun? Like, he just interrupts you and asks a dumb question. Dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Yeah. I love him because he, like I said, he's my adopted little brother. His dad used to date my older sister.
Okay, so back to the game. We're surrounded by ghosts, or
you are not surrounded by ghosts. All you can hear is somebody cackling and laughing from the cabin in front of you. Oh,
I'm trying to move my guy off the damn dock. Can you drag him up? I'm stuck under the ticking clock.
Nope, no moving yet. Please leave yourself where you are.
Well, I can't move back either. I'm stuck.
Where did you move?
Meant to be
under the cards guy, because apparently I'm wearing him as a hat. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Well, it does actually make sense. Who do we have in the front? We have
Bill.
Okay. So I'm gonna rearrange people. Logically, we should probably the person who would have gotten off the boat first comfortably would have been the
pirate with Bodhi?
Swashbuckler, yeah. And I'm going to put the people who would not have, and then I'm going to put the knight next. And then we're going to put the two people who aren't here in the back. So in case anything happens, we can go from there. All right.
Isn't that Necron at the bottom, though?
Yeah, Necron's at the bottom. That's okay, because he's a ranged fighter, so he'll use Phil as human shield.
That does have some sort of potential. All right.
I mean, Phil is fireproof.
Old Jenny's hut is situated on one of the 100 of muddy islets in the marsh An eerie fog constantly hangs over the area. Numerous skulls spread onto the posts that gaze out towards the fog, lit from inside by dancing green flames. Shit, I forgot to change the lighting. I'm sorry. Nothing seems to live on the island. Even the trees are dead and withered. At the center is a wooden hut on posts. Hundreds of bones, twine, fetishes, and empty bottles with strands of hair hang from the dead trees and the eaves of the hut, clattering in the wind. Through the shattered window, you can see the glow of firelight. So yeah, picture you're in a really nasty, ominous place that you're fairly certain you should hear like Transylvanian Hollywood Halloween music. The second you guys come onto the pier, well, the last of you get onto the pier from the boat, you hear the cackling from inside, and the first thing that you hear after that is someone call out, "Dame Sophia, why are you here?"
Because someone accused you of poisoning the well, I'd like to ask you some questions about that.
Really? Are you obligated to come to my island where you have no authority?
Oh, Jenny, I would not be bothering you with this nonsense if I didn't have to.
What about you, Jasper? How come you haven't just run in and tried to kill me? I think that's what you're good for, aren't you?
Yeah, he's
Is that
also
what you
good
want?
for seducing widows, so you want to go that route? Okay, I never
I think you're
mind.
confusing me with the jester.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, I did confuse him with the jester. You're the pirate.
Yeah, Jasper, not jester.
Necron,
Is that
you
what you want?
arrogant fool. You think that you can do anything here. And the delusional fat tinker gnome. You think you can do anything on this island? You think you can touch me? Fat thing, you should just drown yourself in the water now.
Now, that was mean.
Probably a little eerie and strange that she knows all of you motherfuckers. She says something about the jester and the druid as well, but since they're not here, I'm not going to bother.
Well, Dame Sophia takes it in stride because she is a famous person in her own mind, so she expects people to know her name.
I suggest that you all stop and leave my island. Otherwise, you'll get too close to my elementals, and my elementals will get up and beat the snot out of all of you, and I will just laugh and be amazed at the entertainment.
Well, Jenny, is it true? Did that human commander convince you to poison the river to make the elves go crazy?
Hold on. Before you do that, I would like everybody to make a notice check, please.
Did it roll?
Coming up.
Oh, I got a 5.
I notice.
Wow, Necron is stoned.
Or Necron is
Either that or
oblivious.
he's looking at all the stuff in the trees going, ooh, I want that. All right.
He got a 6, I got a 5, and I think Jasper got a 6. So yeah.
So, you guys noticed from where you're at that there's at least 2 stones that you can see that look somewhat like that. They're like 5 foot tall stone, and they have from here you can see someone has carved runes into them. And considering that they're almost symmetrical at the 4 points of the island, those might be the elementals that she's talking about. Now, I'd like everybody else to roll a second notice check, please.
Alright, let's do this.
Six.
I got a 3 in my Benny that. And with the Benny, it turned into a 9.
All right. Okay, never mind.
Everyone was paying attention this time. Jeez.
I don't think anybody got higher than a 15.
Nope, we did not. So whatever
Hmm.
did it beat our notice with a raise.
All right. So she, huh?
Yeah, Nicole spin a penny, but he rolled the same thing.
So,
Oh, you just didn't read it. Okay.
yeah, technically he's a secondary GM, so it like when you guys jump into the game, it gives him extra bennies that he's not supposed to have.
Speaking of, am I supposed to have 6 pennies? I mean, I'll take them if I am, but
I do not believe
that seems
so.
like a lot.
Yeah.
Am I also GM?
Maybe. I mean, do you come in to do work on the thing?
No, I think it
No.
still has your extra bennies from. Well, can you just spend 2 extra bennies off your character sheet real quick?
Okay. So,
Unless you have lucky.
I might. See.
so what did we fail to notice, Greg?
Well, you don't know. So you ask her whether or not the
Yeah, I do have luck.
mercenary talked her into poisoning the water, and she says, yes. Yes, I did. But do you want to fight my elementals? Is that worth it to you?
Well, I mean, if you're for sale, can we hire you to unpoison the water? I mean,
Will
what the
you?
hell did he pay you with? He's a bigot mercenary.
Oh, but he'll set me from my prison when he gets what he wants.
Oh,
And
Jenny,
considering-
he's lying to you.
Oh
Yeah, he's
dear.
pretty racist.
He
Oh.
wants to kill everything that's not a human, and he wants to kill me for being dark.
Oh, but I have a blood pact with him, so if he doesn't, he will regret it horribly.
And then I'm like,
I would
well,
ever
Jenny,
trust someone like him?
of course not. But hey, Jenny. I might not be able to set you free, but I could give you something else you want if you enact the blood pact and kill him right now.
Oh no, why would I kill him when he can still set me free? I mean, since I've finally tracked down where that pesky unicorn is and told him where he is, He's probably on his way to destroy the unicorn now.
Fucking hell.
And once he does, he doesn't care about these woods. He will set me free, and I will rule here.
I don't really
Would
have a
you-
knowledge check about the unicorn,
Out
Sure.
of character, I want to ask,
or
do we just
specifically
fuck
killing
off?
it.
Hold on a second.
I'm specifically
Um,
curious about the killing of the unicorn.
Uh,
Kill a unicorn. It's the catching was the hard part.
yeah, well, you guys already know that this is a unicorn. You guys from last week had figured out that this unicorn is like at least 700 or 800 years, if not older, and is the being that one of the most powerful beings in this forest. Possibly one of the beings that locked Jenny onto this island.
Okay, now can I ask my question, Drake?
Sure.
Well, guys, do you want to just leave? Because if we go kill the guy and keep him from killing the unicorn, she'll still be locked on the island. I don't really have a point to fight her.
No, I will not let you do that.
What do you mean? You all? I don't get to hear that part. I didn't say that in character.
Kill our
well,
names.
I mean, you have to say it in character to discuss
I'm
it.
not saying character. Well, do you guys want to leave? It seems like we can't do anything with these mighty elementals, and maybe I don't know. We could help hunt the unicorn or something. Have a good day, Jenny. I'll just get back on the fucking boat.
And she'll look at you and be, really? You think I'm going to let you leave without helping me?
Well, how the fuck can I help you,
Wow,
Jenny?
put that in.
I don't got any magic.
What makes you think we'll help you?
I mean, even
Because
if I could help you, I mean, what are you gonna offer me?
Well, at this point in time,
Disappear.
since it seems like you're going to go and attack that who's going to save me instead of freeing me yourself, you could always help me by dying so I would have something interesting to eat.
Jenny, that man's going to die no matter what because he committed love majesty. He killed one of the king's men to take over a town. They're gonna see that as rebellion. The king's army's gonna march on them no matter what happens.
All right, you guys,
Alright, I guess we'll get to combat then.
you guys hear water bubbling and splashing, and walking out from the water on either side of you, you guys see lovely, lovely creatures.
Are those undead?
Oh, yes.
Hey, look, it's Gary. I knew that guy. Well, not now. He's dead, but still. Hi, Gary.
I have to give him energy.
Oh no, he's gonna try to kill me. I owe money.
Don't you owe everybody money?
Well, yes. How do you think I got this damn armor? Masterwork armor ain't cheap.
Did you sleep with him like you slept with the jester?
No, I slept with the bar because that was a mistake.
How do you accidentally sleep with someone?
Well, it's called drinking and revelry, Spider. Come on.
All right, so the jester would be going first. So let's see, does he have anything that will help everybody else? Yes. All right. Everybody has a +2 to their vigor.
Okay.
Temporarily. And that was his action.
Cool.
Combat begins. You are next.
Dame Sophia.
1, 2. And then how do I target people on this Necron? Control T?
Hover over and T.
Okay, hover over in T. And then I have to roll weapons. Masterwork Bastard Sword. Roll. And an 8 is not a raise, and damage. Okay, he shook. And is that okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I start walking towards Jenny menacingly. I'm like, you couldn't talk it out, Jenny. Now I have to do it this way.
You should walk up to the corner of the house.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna walk right up towards her and start closing the distance.
Yeah, but
Oh, that's my turn.
you can't get into the house from here. You have to go
Oh, I
in here.
can't get in the house from there, Spider. I know I have to walk and go up the stairs. Thank you.
I think he was making himself less of a target.
Fair enough.
That guy's shaking, so you might want to move past him and spread out as much as you can, because you don't want to send the dark in that first template.
What's that?
Oh, it's not your turn. She goes next. Shit.
Also, the brush template isn't supposed to be there.
I know, but
You just never deleted it.
she could fireball right now and hit all of you.
Can she do that through? Well, I mean, she's at the door. Never mind.
Waiting on Drake to take his turn. Doo-doo-doo.
Darn it. I forgot to target everybody.
Spider, check if you have uncanny reflexes so you can dodge this.
Who?
Well, some people get uncanny reflexes, but that's basically lets you dodge spells like this if it's area effect. I don't know if anyone actually has that though.
I faint. I don't think that's it.
Oh,
No, it's
damn.
test.
Okay.
Quick. But yeah, that's just wrong cards.
Nope, that was a entangle spell.
Do you do the adventure check, Drake?
No, not yet. I've
Okay.
got to actually buy one, unless. Oh,
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Let me just. I just want to know because okay. So don't go looking for adventure cards.
no, when I start doing the Saturday game, I think I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting.
What are we
All
playing on Saturday? Did you finally decide?
I think to make life easier, as long as people don't absolutely hate the idea, I'm probably going to run fantasy.
I'm
Which
fine with
means you,
fantasy. I just hate ETU because it's all talking. I've been in 5 campaigns. There's so little combat.
you guys could either use these characters, or you can make something, or you could take one of these characters and modify. So I'm going to start you off at seasoned. Anyway, Spider,
Obnoxious
it
power.
is your turn.
Am I entangled?
Yes, you are.
Alright, I guess I'll attack the shaking dragon next to me then. Or there is a way to unentangle, right? But that'd be my whole action.
That would be your action. This is true. I believe being entangled is going to.
So he can't move, and I think he might be vulnerable because he's stuck in one spot. Anyways,
6 hit is very too high.
6. If you see there's a blue check mark, that's definitely a hit.
Alright,
2 check marks
good
is
to know.
2 check marks
Nice.
is
2 explosions.
I think he got
Woo!
16, baby.
I hacked him to pieces.
yeah. So you're standing there and you hacked him. That is definitely a good thing to do.
Yep.
All
Get
right.
ready. Your turn comes.
Alchemist of Doom. What does he have real quick?
Bombs. So many bombs.
Bomb to bomb to tank attack. Really? Now I have Kid Rock stuck in my head all friggin' night.
I'm sorry, I did not intend that. Wow.
All right, relief does not help with that. All right, he's going to make a strength check and try and get out of this because he does not like. Oh boy, is it strength or agility or choose? I don't remember off the top of my head now.
What I
For
break
getting
down
out of
the
entangled,
strength.
is it a strength check? Oh, that's an idea. Yeah, it doesn't tell you in the spell. Okay. This is going to be lovely because let's look at the wonderful strength on the alchemist.
Come on,
That's
E4 explode.
That's a no.
No, well, it's all or nothing with him.
It's your turn.
All right, Necron. Flame on.
What do you mean, flame on?
Well, I don't know if he's actually doing a fire spell or not, but it looked like he was doing a blast or burst, whichever one it is. Burst.
Blast is the circle. Burst is the one that comes in the cone.
Yeah, I'll never remember that.
I don't think you can
Ooh.
rechannel with a burst, can he? Who?
Can't you see the cone? He hit the two
yeah,
behind
I
you.
see it now. He's going up the side and hitting those guys. Okay.
So you totally obliterated one and did 7 points damage to the other.
And did he hurt the elemental?
Probably not.
Okay.
All right. That's going to be interesting. That was a rune rock. Yeah, but you still hit it with magic.
But still waking up, apparently.
That grabbed the wrong thing. Why the fuck? That's bringing out the wrong thing, and I don't know.
But who comes from what? Huh?
Okay, the picture is wrong on it for some reason or another. Okay. Actually, what comes up from there looks like that.
Some golem. Or golem.
With a noticeable rune on the middle of its chest. Why that still has the wrong picture, I don't know.
Oh, probably because of the picture on the token.
Nope, because while it was innate, it doesn't take damage, you just woke it up. Well, that's not really what. There we go. Alright, so like I said, you obliterated one, you hit the other one and tickled him and made him annoyed, and then you woke up a stone elemental. Good going, buddy.
At least you killed one of them.
It will be your turn next. Make ready your turn. It will be your turn next.
Alright, Ricard.
That might also be why it had the wrong token, because it's a zombie warrior. Are its stats not of the zombie warrior? Because its name is zombie warrior.
No, the stats are not.
Akar, you awake?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Here. Power. Burst. And okay, so cone. Come on. Damn it, move the screen. Okay. Oh, cone. Okay, and then how do I?
Rotate.
What was
The wheel. I got a quick question for you. Are you trying to hit the stone golem or the zombie?
I'm trying to hit both of these guys.
That from where you're at, there's no way to hit both.
Man, you can't move because you're entangled.
Well, I'm trying to rotate this cone. That'll decide whether I can hit or not.
Use the mouse wheel.
Scroll wheel on your mouse.
Starburst box.
Yeah, it's where your guy's standing. You might have to move the guy to the left to see it.
Yeah, like right there should, like right where the cone starts, there should be a thing that you should be able to click. And then use your mouse wheel to turn it. I'm about
Yeah.
90% certain that you can't hit both.
He can't.
Okay. Well, no, then I can hit both of them with a, forget the cone. We'll do a stream.
No, the
And
point is you're up here, and if you do a straight line, it's going to hit one guy or the other. And the cone's going to hit one guy or the other. A string's a straight line.
yeah, but it's wide. So I've
The
used it
stream is
before.
only one token. The stream is only one token wide.
But a string's
Okay.
like 1 square wide. It's just super long. Like a fire hose.
Yeah, if you had a spell that had like a medium burst template, you still wouldn't be. You'd have to have a large burst template to hit them both.
Okay, wait a minute. Something
No.
just
Yeah,
happened.
you can get
I
them both.
stand,
Oh,
I stand corrected.
Oh,
What
okay.
the hell? What's all this talk about, man? It's like geometry, man. Okay, so okay.
You can't do it with the stream though.
No,
only do it
I
with
was
the,
I was giving
cone.
up on the cone out of
Apparently,
hold on
So
a
control and you have to hold
Yeah.
control while you're doing this.
wait. So I just need to.
If you hold the
Damn it!
shift key and
Hold on.
hit E, it'll hit both of them.
What the hell?
Right.
Uh,
Ricard,
Wait,
since you-
hold on a
Hold on.
second. I keep getting I think I got clicked out of the game. So anyway,
oh,
so
yeah,
this thing is so like. Anyway, I spent so much time like with the
It's
so
with the
resource
trying
heavy
to-
on your computer. Yeah.
So
little bit, but,
in the future, Ricard, once you've established that you can hit something, even if the cone isn't actually touching them, if you just hold the shift key and hit T over them, it'll target both of them.
I was way past that. I already had them both targeted.
Oh, okay. Well,
So it's like I just need to roll
Wait.
damage. So, but now it's just loading back up.
okay.
So
We can wait for you for a minute.
Yeah,
You have to do it again.
or you could just do the. Can you just roll the damage? I was.
Well, yeah,
What is it? 3d6. Oh yeah, right.
Right.
Roll the hit.
I can do that for you.
Yeah, with focus
Um,
or something. No, it's with psionics. No wait, no, not
No,
that.
you use academics,
Academics, yeah, right.
and you rolled a whopping 2. Would you like to Benny that?
Yeah, of course.
That's weird that they have you using academics and your academics is a D6.
No, I don't have a lot of
Yeah.
anything over a d6, so
All right.
So I did
Well,
it-
that time you hit with a 5.
okay, just roll the damage. I'll be done. Oh god.
All right. You did 4 points of damage to the zombie and 5 points of damage. Which
Yeah,
is to
that's fine.
say, you take a
But,
lot.
yeah.
All right. I apologize
Yeah.
for that.
It's your turn.
And now the zombies start moving. Let's see. What is there? Yeah, that's what I thought. Big whopping 4. The closest it can get makes it target. I believe that's Ricard.
Okay.
It meanders up to you, Ricard, and swings with its sword and returns the favor by bouncing, like he hits you with the flat of the blade and it glances off, doing no damage.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Actually. And that one comes stumbling after the knight.
It's your turn.
And the stone golem comes lumbering you.
Okay, you're allowed to do strength or athletics at -2 to get out of being entangled.
Okay, I appreciate you looking that up. Thank you, sir. Oh, the initiative cards seem to love you guys.
Oh wow,
Well-
nice. What?
What will do?
At first, it looked like you guys were not going to do well, but the swashbuckler at least gets to go first. Then all the bad guys.
Oh yeah, it's very
Right.
cool. I'm gonna spend a penny and get a re-roll, and I get a 9 of hearts. So there.
Okay.
I mean, you're still grouped with everybody else, but
No, I am. Oh fuck
yeah,
me!
you're
I
just
didn't
Ginny.
bad guy.
So if I throw my alchemist fire, can I also try to get free from the entangled, or can I just do one of the
You can do
It's
one or the other.
hardness 8. So if you
It'll be your turn next.
he's already
It's
free.
hard. No, it's hardness 10. She paid for the good stuff.
Okay, but yeah, if you can deal an attack that does 10 damage to it, it'll break it.
But yeah, no, it's a full action. So you could do an alchemist fire if you want to take a multi-action penalty to do two
I can
different
just do the
things in
one.
one round.
That's fine. I was just checking. Let's see. Small burst template. Right. I guess I gotta. Was it athletics I gotta do first?
Yep. Who are you trying to hit?
I'm aiming for her, or the door here, or the porch.
Okay. Well, small burst template isn't going to hit her.
No, I'm not aiming for her. I'm aiming for the door. And the
Okay,
steps.
so you're just trying to set
So if she sticks
the.
her head out again, then there'll be a fire there, and she
Oh,
won't be
why
able to stick
The
her head
door,
out.
I'm about to run through that and stab her. Please don't set the door on fire. I'm about to run through.
I mean,
I mean,
you
would
can
you-
run
Would
through
you
the
stab her, or
flame.
would you rather stop her from throwing spells and stuff out here?
Alright, fine. Just throw your thing in there and try to stop her.
And you're wearing armor. You can just dive over the fire.
Yeah, you can run
Barrel
through
Oh,
through
it.
the
yeah,
door.
that's a pretty good point.
Go
I
full
could
Kool-Aid
dive over
Man.
the fire.
Yeah, there's a difference between like diving through it and standing there casting a spell.
Yeah, also
Alright,
if you step in the alchemist fire, you'll get the stuff on you. So you don't want to do that either. But if you just jump over the top, it's just fire.
I mean, I'm just gonna run through it and give her a hug while I'm on fire. It's gonna be
Did I
beautiful, guys.
Oh yeah,
All
that's
right,
actually
so
good roll.
yes.
roll.
That is a failed athletics check.
I will roll Benny. Oh, by the way, I have luck.
All right, so
Oh, I
you
think you
work
might have given it to me
four.
because I have 3. All right, well, there we go. That's enough, right?
Yes, sir. You there is now fire in front of there. Fire. Yay, it's on fire. Alrighty then.
It is your turn.
Let's see. Alright, Ricard, odd or even? Okay, Spider, odd or even?
Even.
Okay.
Hello.
Yep, I heard.
No, I'm saying hello to the golem.
I need to check for something. Okay. It walks up and actually clubs the friggin' zombie war. Something is something's not cool. Who has anybody have a cult?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Necron, wake up. That's your job.
And
Oh.
oh, nice.
All
Both
right.
your dice explode?
Yeah. So, Necron, if the stone golem is actually here serving Jenny, the likelihood of it attacking one of Jenny's other minions is slim to none. That stone golem is probably not your enemy.
Cool beans.
It is your turn.
Oh, there's a back door over there, ain't there? That hoe.
At least you can't easily take cover in the house anymore.
Well, I hate to say it, but at the moment, you guys have no idea she's done that.
Yeah.
Actually, Ricard, the alchemist, so the people on the dock can make a notice check at a -2.
It's the same thing as that. Ah, okay.
Tink. It doesn't matter if, I just needed somebody to notice it. Tink, you actually saw her run out the back door. You have enough of an angle from where you're at that you saw her run out the back door. Do you say anything?
Picard.
Sorry. Yes, I'll announce it with the loudest bellow I can summon. She's at the back, that little witch.
All right. That is very useful. Thank you, sir. Especially since it's the knight's turn.
Okay, I'm going to run. And I got 3, so 6 plus 3 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's as far as I can get. And I'll take
All
a
right.
multiple action penalty to taunt her. I'm not done yet.
All right. Well, I was going to have you roll 2 6-sided dice, and if you roll snake eyes, you caught on fire. But there's a very slim chance of you running through the fire and catching it. Or do you want me to do it real quick?
Just roll for me, because I can't roll normal dice. It'll take me 20 minutes to figure it out.
Sure you can. You just click the buttons down at the bottom.
Just.
All right. So that being said, no, you did not go on fire. You ran through the flames heroically without anything catching ablaze.
And I shout out to Jenny. We figured out those golems ain't yours, bitch! Your days are numbered!
I'm not
And
sure it's a good
she
idea
has
to tell her that,
to
but okay.
make a spirit check or be distracted.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And if I
she
treat her
did-
with a raise, she'll be shaken as well.
Nope. You only beat her by 3, but she is definitely distracted.
That's good. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so this guy is a possible ally.
Yep, the Earth Elemental is a possible ally. If you don't hit it, it may not hit you. It
Okay.
came up and smashed the zombie. Currently, the zombie itself is shaken. So if you were to break
Yeah.
free, you might be able to run.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
Well, it's a strength check or an athletics check at a -2.
Yeah, like I said, it's not really his forte.
Or you
It's,
could do 10 points of damage to it. If you use one of your spells and you make it so it doesn't hurt your allies, it would damage the spell without, like, you could hit everybody behind you
Okay, wait a
if you make it selective, and it would hit the entangle only.
Well, I just no, I know that's well. That sounds very nice for everybody, but going to go like this: power, burst, cone, and oh, darn it! Can I hit that one in the back there? That,
Well, the one right next to you, or the one that's halfway between you and the house?
no, I'm gonna hit the one in front of me. I can't see it because I got too much stuff up. But can I clip the that like jade golem or whatever it's down there?
He's supposed to be on our side.
The one right to my northwest or northeast is. You're saying the other
Is
one
it
is
still
too?
there? Because that's
Yeah,
where the
okay.
stone golem next to us came
Um,
from.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, never mind.
the
never mind,
stone
it's
down
getting
there is
too-
actually missing.
Okay, so and then roll and then damage. Yeah. Okay. Nothing.
All right. I was going to say, for future reference, if you only have like one target getting hit by a cone, you can just target them and you don't actually have to put a template.
Okay.
It will be your turn next.
Hmm. Hello?
Hello.
Is anyone doing anything?
Yes, the alchemist is throwing a selective bomb on you guys, trying to wow. Okay. The hell does this performance? Or, no. Okay. Well, he tried to set you guys free with a alchemy spell, and it slipped out of his hand and landed.
That might be for the best. The alchemist is the only background that can't use the hit selective modifier. They have to hit everything in a cone or first template.
Oh, I didn't know that. So, I mean, it gave me selective as an option.
It gives everyone selective an option, but the book says the alchemist cannot use selective.
Oh,
That's their
well
one
then,
downside.
yeah, that's probably a good idea that he didn't do.
It is your turn.
Yeah, looks like you made it out.
A hardness 10. Yes.
I mean, didn't you just roll your strength to bust 3 or no? No. It says you can do 8 points of damage directly, or you can do a check of strength -2 or athletics -2 to get out. This is the updated rules in
Right.
the Fantasy Companion on page 74. They did actual, not page 74, but actual setting specific things just for fucking Entangle in the Fantasy Companion because it's so wonky.
Well, they updated it in the science fiction book as well, and both of them said that that's supposed to be the way that it's supposed to be updated in the core rules.
So, for example, you can't move if you're entangled. You're counted as vulnerable instead of distracted. Breaking free is you do strength at -2 or athletics check, and once you do it, you're free. If you want to just break things with your damage, you can, but it's against an 8. But she used a special version to make it a 10 because she paid extra points.
Yeah, that's why the alchemist was going to use a area effect spell to try and do damage. That would be my suggestion for you as well, because you could start it on yourself and go all the way down the line, make it selective, You could.
Oh, it's in setting rules at the very top of the book. And the Fantasy Companion. Yeah, strength -2 or athletic straight. And one success will get you out. Go.
Well, there is a zombie warrior right next to you guys that is currently. Did you jump off onto the land? Or did you splash through the water? Alright, that counts as 2. So there is directly north of you, there's another zombie that was chasing after Zeth. There's the one that the stone golem knocked for a loop, and Jenny is apparently around the corner, and that's where the knight is.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Nope, just the zombie. This is at a -2 because this would be your second action of the round.
You can do it, I believe in you. Remember, because you're the horse son of a sorcerer, you can spend extra power points to get +1 to your roll on spellcasting.
It will be your turn next.
You are very good at blasting the hell out of one of them and ignoring the other one. That I didn't realize that was part of the way your character was set up.
Might want to keep moving and get out of the water so they don't get the trench foot.
All right. The jester breaks free. It runs over that way.
It's your turn.
The zombie is still shaken.
You can move while shaking, you just can't act.
I'm a zombie. All right. Necron, you're first.
It's against
Hardness
the
10.
10, hardness 10.
So everybody is free.
Woo!
All right. And then, actually, I'm going to skip the turn on the alchemist. Come back to him at the end of the round. Stone Golem. Oops. Sorry. Stone Golem whomps the shit out of the other zombie there. We're going to skip Tarlik. And we're going to go to Dame Sophia.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I caught up to her. I target her. And then I stab her with my sword.
That's what you
Right.
said. I thought she was a little old for you, but okay.
I don't think Dame
Well-
Sophia has that kind of a sword. It's
No,
a
a woman doesn't have that kind of fork saber. Freak. Okay, I hear 15 damage and 2 wounds. And that will gracefully end my turn. Don't know if she can soak it.
Make ready. Your turn
And I
comes.
smiled and I said, "You could have fucking bought your way out, but now I'm gonna have to chop your damn head off."
All right. Well, she has taken 2 wounds because she tried to soak it and it did not work.
It's your turn.
Shit. Sorry.
You are next.
It's
Where are you
unfrozen.
on?
I'm gonna wait. Can I go that far? Let me give me please. 6. And that is 9
Well, if you got a
damage.
run die of 9, you could probably run up there.
Yeah.
So you
Perfect.
can move 10.
Yeah, I will. Oh, thanks. That's, I guess you do need to do it here. Alright. I will run around the corner here. And I will shoot her.
All right, -2 to hit because of the run penalty. Second action.
Ooh. Really? Wow. How is it 2 minus 2 minus 2? Wouldn't that be 0?
It already did
I
the
guess the
mod
wild die is
for you.
minus-
You don't need to put in the thing.
What is the
Okay.
range on your weapon?
I think it's at least 12.
Let's see.
Flintlocks are pistol range 12, 24, 48.
5, 10, 20.
Oh, well, shit.
Because it's a flintlock pistol.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
well,
still within
that's
short
far
range.
away.
It gave you a -4 for range.
Yeah, -4 for range, so I don't think you're gonna.
Yeah, I ignored
Well,
that.
it's a
I
4
mean,
then.
that's an actual 15. That was within short range, so I took that penalty off.
No, it's 5, 10, 20, so it's mid range.
No, it's
Oh.
not 5, 10, 20, Spider. I'm looking at the pistol in the Fantasy Companion.
Well, then they screwed it up in the
Yeah,
in
they
the
did.
module.
The 5, 10, 20 is like a throwing dagger.
So what is it?
Okay, I'll go back to the page where it says weapons. Oh, this thing's like so hard to navigate.
You can probably search.
Flintlock pistol is 5, 10, 20.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
no, that is a miss.
Alright. I guess I'll have to get closer. Because it's a flintlock pistol, I guess. Has no range.
Oh, okay.
Not a
I
modern
confused
pistol.
it with the rifle, which is 10, 20, 40. That's my bad. That's on me.
All right.
I mean, it hits like a truck, 2d6 plus 1 for a one-handed range weapon. That's pretty good, but, you know, that is kind of short.
You know. It's not shotgun range.
I mean,
Wow, what is
you
all
could
that?
always do option B. If they're out of range, just taunt them like I do.
Or I could just not do the multi-action, I guess, too.
It's rarely
No, you
your
run around the
shot
corner.
gets to happen.
I just wasn't able to get the drop on her like I wanted to. But well, I say that I didn't shoot, so unless she like happens to notice me.
Oh, I mean, you shot at her. She heard the loud bang.
Oh yeah, I
Not
did
dumb.
shoot. That's right.
And now she's cowering behind the house from your heathen magic. Like, what the fuck was that? Projectiles are visible. He has a magic wand. That's what it looks like to most people if they don't know what black powder is. It's like, oh shit, you got the magic wand. Get out of here. Oh, well. Alright, whose turn is it now?
Oh, it's her turn.
And she just moved.
Yeah, she's gonna take me on. Just us girls. Let's do it.
As she took a step forward, and she cast a spell.
A step. I guess it was a step.
And
All right,
what did
dude.
you cast?
Make a vigor check at a -2, please.
Who is that?
That would be the knight.
Okay, spending a Benny. And
Nice.
I got an 8 with the -2, so success and a raise.
All right. Well, she had. If you hadn't done that, she would have blinded you.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think she would rather be blind and have to look at Hag's face than Oh,
You are next.
Tink,
But
what
she
you
kind of
doing?
needs to see the Alex face
see
to cut the
here.
Alex face. So
yes, I am without. Wait, we're without enemies here, right? So
You hope
hey,
so. You hope that guy
I
isn't
mean,
going to turn around and punch you.
well, I'm just counting on it. But are we? This is that entangled timed out?
It's gone.
Um,
Necron's
Yeah,
burned it away.
Necron.
Okay. Then, oh, I guess I will. I take a quick look here at my powers of persuasion. Sight. Oh, and Wall Walker. Okay, I will just walk off the ship. So, one. Hello.
Doc.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
the
have a
dock,
whole
yeah.
whopping movement of 4,
Yeah, I
unless you
know.
want to run.
I don't usually run in public unless it's combat and there people are. Oh,
I mean,
well,
you just
at
gotta
the
get
end
it
here,
out.
I will. I'll search this thing, see if it's just a zombie, right?
Yeah,
So
I
it's
mean,
like, yeah.
it has a long sword and a chain shirt.
Apparently, an IOU from Dame Sophia.
Yeah. No. That's all yuck. So no. These things aren't jewel powered or anything, so they're just undead. Yep.
Yep.
All right. I'm done.
Oops.
I take it since I walked past that thing, it didn't activate attack of opportunity. So I'm hoping
No, it's Will's
that's.
turn. What's he doing?
Oh,
Oh, you gave Spider.
well, either
Joker.
way, whatever.
Yeah, Spider gets his. I mean, they just moved forward.
I'll move him up off the damn dock, man. Yeah.
He ran a little bit.
Want another 10? Oh, I don't have to be 10.
All right, Swashbuckler
Oh,
of
it has to
Doom,
be in
what
the
you
way.
doing?
Trying to decide here because she's in
Yeah.
range, but I wouldn't be able to shoot her through the hut. So I'll have to run, I guess. Unless, hang on.
I mean, you can move up 6 and then try to taunt her with a test.
No, he's trying to do geometry. He's playing pool here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Yeah, there we go. Was it here? Well, I better double check that. Yeah.
Well, here's the interesting thing. You have the Joker run. It's going to offset.
Gonna what?
The Joker's
Offset.
+2, so offsets the run penalty.
And would actually give you a bonus to your run.
Oh, okay, well. But it.
Yeah, but he can't shoot through a building. It's the problem. He has to
Right.
get around the corner.
That's I have to get over here so I can shoot straight at her. Which is within range, so it's fine. I can just there you go. And it's just still targeted, so oh nice.
Okay, that
raise?
is it for the raise.
All right.
Good lord. She can't soak for shit. That is 3 wounds. She is still standing, but not doing very well.
Nice. I believe that's all I can do then. So.
The alchemist runs up and goes, "Don't worry! I'll save you!" And that's his turn.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Ricard.
Okay. I will. Let me see here. From protection.
You sound like a tinker rummaging through his things.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm going to. Everything seems to be in hand, so I'm going to. I don't know if I can. What's it take to communicate with this thing? Can I use academics, or do I have to use common knowledge?
Well, I mean, you could try just talking to it.
Okay. Well, I will walk up to it. What is it? Stone elemental?
Stone Golem.
No.
Stone golem, yeah. I'll rummage around, or if I see a shiny rock on the ground, I will offer it up to it and go, greetings, Stone One.
All right. Make a persuasion check at a +1 because you are
Okay.
giving it a gift it might appreciate.
All right. Let's see here. +1.
Careful, you might have just got engaged to a stone golem, Kurt.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just roll it
Still
and
quite
add the
advanced.
+1.
All right.
So that's actually a 7.
Yeah.
So
It looks out and it tilts its head a little bit, almost like a puppy dog confused, but takes the rock instead of punching you in the face.
that was fine.
Ricard always making friends wherever he goes.
Making friends with whatever those things were in the Star Wars game, the Minox.
Yeah, the Minox.
Now he's making friends with Gollum.
Hey, at least it's not a storm.
Oh yeah, the storm.
Have you done that?
No,
No,
that was Drake's
Break
character.
on that. Okay, who's up next? Necron?
Yep.
It is your turn.
Whee! Dame Sophia.
Okay, it's back to me. I'm just gonna hit her with a sword, and I'm gonna get cocky and just go wild attack on her. So I have to click the gray box.
Yep.
And it's not. Oh, there we go. And then we go wild attack, set, and roll. And that's a 6. So I will roll damage. And that is an 8. You know what? I'm gonna actually spend a penny to get better.
Nice.
There we go. And that's a 16, 2 more wounds to her. And that ends my turn, so I'll hit
It
end.
will be your turn next.
And my boost ran out unless Phil maintains it, so I'm just gonna remove those.
I mean, it's okay. She's bleeding out. You can hear somewhere in the distance, you hear Linkin Park singing Bleeding Out.
And I go, quick, Necron, she's bleeding out. Get her blood for your blood magic.
And the stone, the second she dies, the stone golem, you swear, smiles and falls apart. And the other 3 stones on the island crumple as well, as they are no longer needed, because they were her prison. If you had destroyed the stone golems or taken the glyph off of them, she would have been free.
And I'm like, oh, well, shit, I was about to stabilize her and question her more, but now the golems are gone, I better now. Oh, well, that's that. What's her card's character? Tink Tok?
Yep.
Hey, Tink Tok, let's loot her house.
Yeah. Probably a bunch of like potions and things.
I don't know, man.
I'll look for hiding places.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What the hell does that do? Staff of the Swamp. She has poison, alchemist fire, ever burning torch, smoke stick, crystal ball. Bitch has a bag of holding.
Okay, look. Taking all
Chalk-
that
Nice.
stuff. Is there
Chalk
anything in the
of
vault?
spirit warding, grave dust. She's got a healing potion.
Cool. Right, taking it all, put it in the community bag. Yeah. Ain't grave dust the stuff you throw on a dead guy and you get them asking questions? Yeah.
I have no clue.
Oh, the sorcerer would probably know it all. It's occult stuff. Playing character, at least.
Can you guys
maybe
read
the
that, or
alphabet.
do I need to put it in the Discord?
Yeah, you gotta put that in the Discord. There's no way I'm gonna remember that. I know bag of holding, healing potion, and
Yeah, you
swamp
can
ass
click
staff.
on it over it. See it.
All right.
You might also be able to drag it. Oh wait, no. Well, yeah, if it's on her sheet, you can probably drag it under.
Yeah,
Sheet.
this is true.
So I'm like, if no one can use the
Well-
crystal ball, we can probably
well,
pawn it.
You can also just drag it onto one sheet, and then we can kind of share it from there.
What
Well, I
how
don't know.
how does this crystal ball operate? Can academics, or does it require focus or spell casting?
Probably spell casting. It's part of her scrying spell. It's like a focus for her scrying
Right.
spell. Is
What's
there an
the staff do,
improved
Necron?
blood magic?
What's the staff do? Necron, share with the class.
It's +1 parry, +1 reach. Wielder gains the blood magic edge.
Oh. Yeah, it's useless to you. You need to give it to somebody else.
Well, I would consider it a master crafted staff. I mean, in order for it to be a magical weapon, it has to be.
It just gives AP 1. So you want to put AP 1 on a staff, go ahead.
Yeah. Or you guys could probably sell it.
Yeah, there's probably some guy. I know one of the elves would probably like that. Like, look, a magic staff.
All right.
But yeah, we're definitely keeping the bag of holding because every D&D party needs at least one apparently.
You guys already have one, so you'd have two.
Nice. We're not putting them together. That's how you make bombs. But yeah. And the healing potion, yeah. Alright, let's go. Well, lads, we defeated the hag. Now we gotta go hunt down that mercenary, or we gotta call it because like 10 minutes to 10.
That's on you guys. If you guys are rip roaring ready to go, there is one more fight, or we could just, kind of do it as a task. But that's on you guys.
Well, next round, I'm ready to kill that guy. So we can start stores next week. Let's go.
Yep.
All right. I was putting the stuff in the.
Character sheet.
No, I'm putting it. Can't you guys see it in the chat? In case you guys want to actually, whoever's grabbing whatever. I'm assuming you guys are gonna talk over who's grabbing what.
Yeah.
Well, it also depends. For the every other Saturday game, is anybody keeping their character to go to the next game?
Probably. I am.
Okay, so yeah, grabbing this stuff would would help you because you would just keep this character in the next game, including the stuff that they have.
Probably won't find anything, but I would be searching her abode.
All right, I will. What?
It's a divination focus for a spell. You can pawn it for money, or if you learn the scry spell, you can use it.
What kind of role would that be?
That would be a notice check. If you give me a second after I put this stuff on here, I will look and see if there's anything worth looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to take a potion of speed, then drink it and just run up on those guys. That's the only thing I really use is potions. I don't really... Everything else is not really my wheelhouse.
Alright, so now all of the stuff is in the chat. If you guys want to discuss who's getting what, is there an improved...
No.
You know what then? I would just say that the staff of the swamp would give you a +1 sorcery. Yeah.
What's your blood magic even do, Necron?
Hidden.
Oh, you get your D6 power points back whenever you cause damage to a sentient creature directly with your own powers, hands, or weapons. That's how you recharge this, because he's killing people with his powers. Yeah, if I keep the... Can I change the knight character to a guy if I keep him? Because
Yes.
I
Yeah, I
don't
no
want to
problem
play a
with that.
fucking girl full time. I was thinking about changing something with magic, like a paladin or something, because... Yeah.
I mean, you could do a paladin as well.
I'll usually be in the other game, but sometimes they cancel, so I gotta keep my character around just in case. I don't know if you want to pop me in.
Yeah, I mean, I could have him running around as an NPC.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a +2 dagger and a +1 longsword in the house that you have found there, buddy. So
Oh.
when it says
Oh,
yeah, when it says +2, it would be a +2 to your fighting roll, and it would be a +1 to armor piercing.
and no plus to damage.
No plus to damage, no, but
Okay.
the bonus to hit and AP1.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll whirl the dagger. I go. There's found a nice dagger and a sword. I'll keep the dagger.
No, they won't want the sword, because if not, I'll take it.
Anything if I'm not going to be around.
Well, it's a long sword, not a rapier, so I
Oh.
don't think that's kind of your shtick.
No.
Yeah, you need DH strength to swing it.
All right, so let's you guys make it back to the town itself because it's on the way to where the unicorn is. Well, it's where your horses are, and you know that the dude had left from here. The druid manages do a quick check and divine that they went this way, and you guys go chasing after the grove that you're going to, not actually that because you do not have evil intent. You actually find it quickly and easily. The mercenaries had to go against magic that was defending it, and it took them, they circled round and took hours and hours to find it. All right. Deep in the heart of the old ruins of Caer Carn, the forest thins out into an open glade, a rolling grassy meadow, broken only by the occasional fragment of mossy wall, spread between ancient trees covered with profusions of blooming flowers. Glowing specks, floating like stars, are dozens of tiny pixies flitting about the glade. You can feel magic permeating the plants, stone, the very air around you. So imagine all of those That's supposed to be little pixies floating around, not actually leaves. And it also kind of represents the feeling of magic and such that's going on.
Are we still lit to be at Ginny's hut?
Did it? Oh, it did not move you guys. Sorry.
No, it didn't. And the crystal ball is a magic item. You can do a cult roll once per day, and you can gain the danger sense edge until next sunrise.
Oh, nice. I did not know that. Thank you for
Well, a
looking that.
critical failure, you get the suspicious major hindrance because it shows you a vision of your best friend stabbing you in the back, which is not true. And grave dust, oh. It'll give you 3 yes or no questions from a dead guy.
Necron, I do not know where your NPC or where your PC went to. Oh. Yeah, you have like disappeared. There's a sorceress, but there's not. Okay.
You're a guy. What you do? You change your gender? Okay.
All right. So I'm assuming most of you kind of run up to the edge of the battle and jump off your
You're not blood
horses.
sorcerer anymore?
Because most
Yeah.
of you guys aren't great on horses.
Except me. I will be fighting on horseback with my lance.
All right. So what you guys see? Let me actually find Dame Sophia. There, you are on your horse. What you guys see is there are a whole bunch of these Silver Drake mercenaries. And a bunch of them and the main dude have the unicorn surrounded, and there are small groups of other ones. Some of them are fighting a couple satyrs. There's a group fighting some pixies, and there's a group fighting some leprechauns. We are going to ignore them. They're doing back and Do you guys know how to put yourself in the combat tracker?
Hell no.
All right. Right click yourself and hit the bottom right image.
I did. I seen them in. I got the 9 of diamonds.
Okay, I was doing something. Do what to put yourself in?
Right click your token, and on the bottom right, you'll see the cross swords.
Oh.
Oh, okay, so I know who's missing.
Alec.
Yeah.
I need to be on there.
All right, did I not put you on the board? I'm sorry. There you go. I got you.
Those guys all. Where are they?
All right, that starts off with the sorcerer first, Necron.
Battle has begun.
Oh, and I forgot to show you. That big, beautiful bastard who they have surrounded, and he's trying to kick the living piss out of them.
Probably is.
I think you might have summoned something.
Yeah, well, what did you summon?
A wyvern.
You can grab it out of the. Okay.
Of course.
And you should be able to put it in the same initiative counter as you. No, I didn't. All
By the
right.
way,
So
Benny, I went from a 9 to a 10. Hey.
does the Wyvern go on your turn? Okay. All right, Jasper Quickblade, you will be going next. Start your movement. While Necron has the.
You sure I'm gonna have to run? Yeah.
It is your turn. Make ready. Your turn comes.
Actually, roll. That's enough. Do the third way. Okay.
Are you running up to shoot him, or are you trying to get close enough to stab that guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm just trying to actually. I need to do the shift and then oops.
I mean,
Okay,
you only have to be
fine.
within 5 squares of him to shoot him.
It won't let me move. I can't move.
You're on the measuring tool. You gotta click the square thingy.
Nope. I'm on. I went off of that.
Yeah, it's back on the
cannot
it
move.
doesn't want you to move bullshit.
Okay, let me see if I can just drop myself in there. Yeah, I can move him. And make sure that's correct. Oops. It's like there. Yeah. Right.
Are you taking the multi-round action to shoot this round, or did you just get close enough that you can shoot him?
I'm going to shoot him.
Alrighty.
Is the negative in there? The ooh. I mean, I didn't put the -2 in there, but
It would still be a 4, it'd still be a hit.
yeah.
And 7 points of damage does not do anything. You run up to him and shoot him, and it bounces off of his
Getting power
chainmail
points back in our
you-
travels, or do we have to spend?
and chuckle. Huh? Oh yeah, you guys would have rest
Because I'm
on the boat, taking turns. You guys would be fully charged up as far as power. All right, so that one runs up and hits the wyvern, and its sword bounces off.
It's your turn.
Oops.
That one runs up and hits the horse for a wicked swing that still only shakes it.
You mean the unicorn?
Yep.
It is your turn.
Yikes. Hey, Swashbuckler of Doom, you currently have an arrow sticking out of you. Would you like to try and soak that?
Yeah, I'll suck that. For trying, I guess. I'm pretty sure that works.
Oh, yeah?
The
You
raise.
ignored your wounds. Nice.
It is your turn. It is your turn.
All right, that does no damage. As that one runs up and tries to hit the that one decides that the person with lots of armor on a horse is a danger and shoots in your general direction and misses the knight.
It is your turn.
Oh boy, this one has a bow that breaks.
It
The
is your
cradle
turn.
will fall. And down will come mercenary, cradle and all. That's a whiff. On the wyvern,
Your turn.
that is also a whiff on the wyvern.
It is your turn.
That one shoots at the fat gnome thinking that it would be an target and still missed really bad. Dame Sophia.
Okay, my horse charges, so I need to bring the horse back up to targeting. That's a D8. Roll. And I got a 7. So 8 plus 7 is what, 15? Good, good. Now I'll just charge in a straight line on this guy. Let's move him. Why is it not moving me? Okay, I'll move the horse.
Same reason it wouldn't move for me.
There we go. Because 15 inches is the leader, I charge right up on him and hit him with my lance.
Okay. Well, hold on a second. No, he's fighting the Wyvern. He does get a attack of opportunity on you as you ride back.
Oh, he can go ahead and try. I have to hit P for targeting on. Why is it not? Target.
You would have been shaken as
I'll
you
drop
ran.
the Benny to cancel the shake.
Huh?
I'll drop the Benny to cancel the shake.
All right.
I
No,
don't
'cause the
stop
horse would've
because I'm on a horse. He didn't stop
Yeah.
the horse. He stopped me.
Yeah.
The horse is a separate creature that does a running action. It keeps going even if you're shaking or not. Do I have any Benny?
You do not have any bennies left.
Okay, well then the horse rides up on it and I can't attack because I'm shaking. It cancels my charge, but then the horse takes a kick at him because that's all I can do. Fucking
All right.
ruining my shit with this gay ass shit at an epic moment. You had to fucking ruin it, Drake.
Well, I almost hit the horse.
No, the horse tries to kick the guy, and I guess that misses. But
Yeah.
and as I ride up, Sophia says as a free action, "You are all convicted felons. You work for the head to fucking poison a major water source. Took over a town, defaming the mayor, and you're all going to die by the Majesty's laws."
Okay. Tink tock.
It's your turn.
What the hell? I don't know why I put everybody.
Everybody's popping in and out.
It's your turn.
Okay,
Oh, goodness.
my turn yet?
Yes, it's your turn. Who keeps going in and out?
That was me. I
Okay.
just lost all you guys' audio. So, roll. Oh, great. Okay. 1, 2, 5. Okay, and then see here. Target. 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 Yeah. And shift. Target. 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 Wait.
Are you trying to hit them with a spell?
I'm trying to. Yeah, I just wanted to see here. Okay, I can't tell if I'm targeting it. Okay, I'll see if I even can hit with a thing. See power
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm back.
burst cone. Nope. Okay, never mind. So I'm done.
Alrighty then.
It is your turn.
Darian is not happy. I'm trying to kill a unicorn, you.
Yes, we're trying to stop you because it's wrong, you sick fuck.
Well,
You may not have heard, but it's not a good idea to kill a unicorn. I hear you get cursed if you kill a unicorn.
he turns around with a glowing great sword and smacks the ever-living fuck out of the knight.
All right, and let's see. Ugh. Can he beat my parry? Because it's ridiculously high because I have a shield and the block edge.
He rolled a 21.
So to beat my parry to raise, how much damage does he do?
19 points of damage.
So I'm hit for 2 wounds. Ow. And shaken. I can't soak because I'm out of bennies. Well, that's that.
He better you than the unicorn. Yeah, he turned around and absolutely. If you were a normal person, he would have.
Yeah, if I was a normal person, I'd be dead, but I'm not.
Medic, is there a Geppetto in the house? All right. The horse is a horse, of course, of course. What the hell? Damn it. All right, try that again. Much better. No longer shaken.
Picard, where are you?
I'm right here.
Do you want me to have my horse come pick you up so you can get enraged faster?
No.
I'm
Uh,
picturing the horse run up and just biting the gnomes, like the back of its
no,
jacket, and picking
It's
him
not
up.
going to
and running.
happen. He rolls away. Quit trying to pick up small people. You racist
Well,
bastard.
I mean, you're not small, technically. You're so pudgy.
Yeah. I was just looking at. I'm thinking that maybe I could have hit this guy with the stream of my burst. Why isn't that thing? Where's measurement?
Oh, shit, Drake. He hit me, right?
Yeah.
And I'm shook. I have to make a fucking ride check or fall off the horse.
That might suck.
Yeah.
The
And
streams.
it doesn't matter if I'm shaken or not. 4, so I'm barely on the horse, but I'm still there. Okay.
Hey, Drake, I can hit this guy with the stream.
Okay, well, we can go
so-
back. We can do that while the horse is kicked, dude.
Okay, so roll. Oh, well, I guess I can't. Well, that's
What'd you do? Critical fumble?
yep.
Ah.
Turn into an elf.
That's much better. So the horse rears around and kicks that one in the chest, and you see its chest like in hits the ground going.
gasping for breath.
Yeah. All right. Well, it was its final breath. Arg.
All right.
I forgot to fix his PowerPoints. Now, let's.
Did the unicorn unshake?
Yes, the unicorn unshook. I don't know why it didn't take that off, but he kicked one of them in the chest, much to the guy's dismay. And around with his chest caved in.
Mm-hmm.
How do you take away a template?
Click
You
on it
click
in the
on
middle.
where it started
middle.
and then hit delete.
Delete. Great, it deleted me.
Oh,
You were
was
selecting
You
number
gotta
yourself
put
instead
in
of
the
the.
template where your guy is, bro.
Ugh. Need to be
And you
Oh,
right.
put
yes, as if
yourself
that's
back on
where
the
the
board.
source of it is.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Above him, see. Is mine.
Is it going to allow you to put yourself back on the board?
I don't know. It doesn't do it the same as. Let's see, how does it do it? Okay, it should be one up. Right there. 2, 3.
All right.
Maybe no, it should be right here. That's right. Okay. Yep, I think it was there. Come on. All right.
All right. So those 4 mercenaries are pretty messed up due to your bard fucking with them. And technically the swashbuckler.
You are next.
Hit me.
You had already gone this turn. You're back
Yeah,
on the
you're up.
combat tracker, but you had gone first, and then we took you off the back on. Remember?
Yeah. All right. Well, it's Wolf's turn. What's he doing?
He is actually. Let's see. Woohoo! He's actually trying to run up close enough that he can get you healings next round.
Let's throw a bomb at somebody. Will.
Nope. That would be too much unwill-like.
It is your turn.
All right, next. Okay.
It will be your turn next. It is your turn. It will be your turn next.
Nice. Wait a minute. Come on.
It is your turn.
Jeez. I didn't know I could draw that small of a card.
No, great. They got the fucking Joker.
Nice.
A little better.
All right. So, you are in this magic grove. You are
Wait.
fighting on behalf of the
What size
one
are
of the
the
most powerful creatures in this grove.
I just
Because
spent a Benny and I still have 3.
you shouldn't. I mean, you should automatically keep going until you have higher than a 5. You're on a 7.
Yeah, but I had a 2 of spades, and I rolled a Benny.
Yeah, it turned to a
Benny
7.
to turn to a 7. But I still have 3 Bennies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have had
Did
to
you
have spent
spend
a
a penny?
penny for that.
When
Okay,
you click to
never
roll
mind
and
then.
grab the card, it says use a Benny or draw a card. So
That being said, the nature of the forest trying to help you guys. Oh shit.
I shouldn't have said it before.
Actually enhances you and gives you all a Benny.
I guess I shouldn't.
I mean, it's really hard to. I mean, no matter what you do, unless you got another Joker, you're not going before.
It's your turn.
What the fuck just happened? Oh. Okay, well, you're going. Well, yeah, I'll give it to the player character. You and the Wyvern go before the mercenaries. As wild cards, I'll give the benefit of doubt.
you rolled a
Okay.
Joker.
Yeah,
you
which
rolled the
means
Joker.
everybody else got another.
His Wyvern got one. So.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. The animation of the Benny landed on its side. And just
No, and
kind
I
of
got
stayed
the
there.
Ace of Clubs, so I'll go right after the mercenary company.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are a parry of 8. They're pretty badass. Ranged attacks are probably your best bet when it comes to them. Come on, blow them up. Are you spending a point to not hit your Wyvern, or do you... Okay. Good lord.
And that's why Blaster Master runs Bartertown.
Okay. Well, that took care of them.
It is your turn.
Oh, yikes.
Yikes, what? It's killed the unicorn?
Nope, it soaked 2 of the 3 wounds.
It's your turn.
Alright, so this one currently had a bow out, so he has to drop his bow and pull out a sword. And take a shot.
If he's shooting the knight, it's -2 because I have a shield.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I had it equipped and it's put it in the main hand instead of equipped like armor, so I wasn't doing it right this whole fight. I had to go back in there and fix it. Ugh.
Okay, he doesn't swing at you. He's smart. He swings at your horse.
The horse still gets the shield benefit because I'm the knight, far my edge.
Okay, well, he rolled a 6. What is your horse's parry? Wait, I can double.
Let me go check.
He got a parry of 6, so that would have been. He didn't do any damage anyway, but he purposefully swung at your horse, not at you.
I'm going to kill that man on my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay.
All right, that one shoots an arrow at the swashbuckler and misses. All right, that one shoots an arrow into your alchemist because the alchemist take damage. Yeah.
It's your turn.
That one swings at the wyvern and hits. And does nothing to the wyvern. Dame Sophia.
Now I have to roll Spirit Unshake, correct?
This is true. However, if you delay 1 turn, the alchemist is going to come up and heal you.
I still have to unshake. Being healed doesn't unshake you.
This is true, but
Oh, here's my spirit. Alright, take the shaking off me.
You get a
Shook.
wound back, right?
Good. Now it's end to dismount, you said?
yeah, and do you want to wait to be healed
No,
first?
shut up. I'm dismounting. And now that I have dismounted, me and the horse is going to get a gang up bonus in the leader. Waiting isn't going to do anything. I'm just going to be sitting there for the guy to attack me. I can't move.
I mean, no, the alchemist is going on a king. You're an ace.
Yeah, I know. He'll heal me next, but I'm still gonna take a swing on this guy now. I'll tell the horse, alright, make a run for it, I'll hold him off. And me and the wave and the horse are gonna get a gang up bonus on the boss.
All right.
So first, the war horse takes a kick at him.
Good luck. That's a miss.
And now Dame Sophia swings the Masterwork Bastard Sword at him. Okay, that's a miss. And then it will be end turn. Did Will even unshake?
You're correct. I forgot to unshook with authority. Of course. No fucking trait picked.
What, for Alchemist?
Yeah, I thought we had fixed this. Apparently he fixed the character sheet. He did not fix the archetype.
Yeah, figured. Telling we should probably do all new characters in the next game because the archetypes they make don't work half the time. Yours does, but everyone else's keeps fucking around. I mean, if he's an alchemist, he should be rolling alchemy for his damn spellcasting.
All right. Well, he healed you for 1 wound.
That's good.
Were you at 2 or 3?
I was at 2.
All right. You're down to 1 wound. And that was his action. And now Tink Top.
Okay, when they run, what's my minus to shooting or to?
Everything else, you have a -2 penalty.
Got it. Yep. All right. So let's see here.
Yeah, they royally screwed up that one.
3, so 7. Okay.
They give him alchemy D10. He's supposed to be rolling a D10. And powers. They gave him all the powers of the alchemist, but they didn't give him the arcane background alchemist. Oh, they did. It says alchemist right there under his edges. They didn't give him a description. Yeah.
Yeah, in the power section, it just says general instead of alchemy. You have to go through and fix each of the spells.
Yeah. I don't fucking know. I think it's 10
The
for
alchemist
each power.
starts off with 15 power points.
Okay, so power first.
So what's Ricard doing? Oh, I gotta take him off mute.
Oh, come on. Let's see. Damn it. Delete. Ah, damn it! This can't get this thing to hold right. How do I rotate this if I've already set it down? Okay, control, mouse wheel.
Well, that's rotating him, not rotating.
Oh. I try to get in close enough to see what's going on with this. Okay.
Who are you trying to hit?
I'm trying to. Damn it! Just be so easy if this thing wouldn't let go. Fuck. Let's see here. Maybe if I try deleting. No.
Move
I'm
your
trying to
guy
go
off
up
to the
through
left.
here. I can get this guy. Target. And that guy. And that guy.
All right. Well, just target them. Don't worry about actually putting the cone up there.
Okay. And roll. Oh wait, so yeah. Go ahead and make this.
You
So-
only have 4 power points. You might want to drop a Benny to recharge.
Well, I think I just need selective and
All right.
3 points. I'll do that afterwards. Selective and roll. Oh man, I'll Benny that.
It says academics.
Academics.
Oh no, but it is actually. No, that's Darvis the Alchemist has a dagger that came out.
Wait a minute.
All right.
What?
I don't know. It popped up on the screen for some reason or another. TikTok, you did hit. You would do basic damage.
I'll
Okay, so I think you may have hurt somebody. Yeah, you shook. Hey, you shook the boss. Good job.
okay, done. So I can't get in close enough to
Very nice.
delete.
What if you move your token? You should.
Yeah. It won't delete.
The token, the cone.
Yeah. All right. Oh. Okay.
Okay, let's go down. So it's the horse's turn now?
Yep. That is a swing and a miss.
It is your turn.
Swashbuckler.
What is your parry with the shield?
It
Knight.
should be a 9.
All right. Well, that would be a hit then. Basic damage. He rolled an 11.
And my toughness with the armor is 11.
Oh.
And he did 18 points of damage.
Okay, and how much is that gonna be?
2 wounds.
Okay. I spend a thing to soak. I soak one of them, but that's all I can do. So yeah, I went from 1 wound back to 2 now total.
Yeah, you're doing the wound shuffle. All right, Spider.
I'm gonna take a shot at Darian.
Okay.
Did the leader guy do an unshake to do that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no, technically he is correct. I did not roll his spirit. That could have fucked up.
5.78, and so they gave me a range to -2 from the range because it's technically within mid range because it's just over 5 inches.
Just move up 3 steps. You can move.
He failed his unshake?
I mean, if
No,
you
he
let
did
me,
not fail his
re-roll it,
Okay.
That's Spider bitching
if the
about
GM
how his
allows me to
gun
do
doesn't
that.
work.
Alright, well.
I'm complaining that they're nickel and diming me on the inches.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4 inches. Yeah, man, that's not even 5 inches. It's less than 5
I
inches.
took it off, so you hit base damage.
To the game. That's not going to do anything, is it?
Nope,
Can
Or is he
anybody
wearing
see
less
the
armor than his
numbers?
people?
Sorry.
I can't hear you, Ricard.
No, it was not important. I just wonder if anybody else can't see the numbers on his dice.
I can.
Well, that,
Oh, mine won't show
yeah,
it.
they're kind of hard to see, but yeah.
Yeah, you have.
They're the
Anyway,
most edgelord dice in the system, Ricard.
Huh?
I can still move, though, right? Yeah, it doesn't really.
Okay, now let's go
I
on
can still move,
Var's
right?
turn. Yeah, you can still move.
No,
Get up here,
I
let's get the
move
gangbang bonus, Spider!
All right,
I'll
so
attack him
he's
next,
going to look at
round, whatever.
the main dude, and he's going to say, "You're ugly, and your mother smells of garlic breath."
Like Bardo, get up on
Compared
the
to what
horse
you're
and
looking
heal
at
the
when you
horse.
kill the unicorn.
Oh.
Okay. He has chosen to make him vulnerable.
Great. Perfect.
You are next.
Yay, the shaken vulnerable. Darian goes first.
Oh, you lost it. The chicken roll.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, try and kill him before he gets a chance.
Kill him before he can breed!
Okay, need to be added to the,
Oh,
just roll
So-
Yeah, he keeps deleting himself.
it.
You're at the bottom, TikTok. Click it and get your
Uh,
card.
No, I'm, at the
You're
top.
the queen of clubs now, yeah.
And I shouldn't have lost a, Benny for that. So, let's see. I didn't. Close. Nice.
yeah, Not a problem. Makes life easy. He barbecues the horse.
Apparently ignored everybody. You got 3.
You gonna Benny that?
He rolled
No,
a 6.
He's cheating
Oh.
because he got the staff of the swamp to give him bonuses.
Oh, nice.
Jeez.
Well, that's
many
just
rolls?
the different damage rolls on all of the. Okay. Shaken Darien killed a mercenary. Shook a mercenary.
Have the people who aren't even in the phone.
Ignore them. Ignore them. Dame Sophia. Okay.
I'd say have your wyvern kill this bastard over here so the horse can just run away. Everyone else is checking out. This guy, he's the one blocking the horse from running away.
What, the dead guy?
No, this guy under him. That guy's alive.
This guy's dead.
No,
No,
this guy's
oh.
fighting the green when I'm clicking.
The wyvern?
This
no,
guy-
the
this
one
guy?
that's over by the unicorn.
Oh, unicorn.
Yeah, the
You
horse
said
can run
horse. I
away
thought
if
you
you
were
kill
talking
that.
about your
No,
horse.
the unicorn can run away if we kill that guy or drops to protect the unicorn. Kill that guy, the unicorn just
I mean,
book it.
could run down this way too, I guess, but whatever.
No, it has attack
now
of
I can't.
opportunity unless you kill the guy first.
What makes you think that this unicorn's going to run away?
So if no one's attacking it, then maybe you could try a healing spell on somebody at least.
For future reference, the Wyvern sucks against people who have a high parry.
I mean, you gotta remember, he's more of a mount that carries around with flying. Well, you don't have to roll riding if you're not fighting on the back of them, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't know. It caused a lot of people to run towards it. So it did its job.
It's
Yeah.
big and distracting. It was tanking
It's a,
it, you know?
it's a big old kite. Wow.
So this guy, sick of hitting the knight, fairly certain thing to him because he's arrogant, turns around and swats at the swashbuckler.
Buckler.
Oh shoot! Saw that animation. That was cool. 1 wound. And, oh yeah, I have 5 minis, so definitely.
All right.
Okay.
So he smacks you with the sword, and you roll with it and take no actual damage.
Yeah, it's what happens when you go up on the deck of a ship. You just weave out of the way.
Okay.
Sea legs.
Let's see here. Spend a Benny to power up. Let's see. Where is that on the character sheet? Oop. Okay. Hold on.
Bless you.
Oh,
Bless you.
okay.
Bless you.
So power is 6. Then I turn that off. Still got both those guys. And where's my turn this off? Power
Into his pack, mumbling to himself.
burst. Cone. And so I've got it over me. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Hold on.
Don't put the end on you. Put it like in front of you by a square. You can see the bar. I know it's supposed to, but it's easier if you can see the square.
Yeah, well, that's fine. And then I'm going to do selective.
I mean, when you drop it, it should be selected anyway. So
No,
No, it
I
doesn't
mean, he's-
do that.
I mean, you
Still
just
have
hit shift and scroll.
Um, where is selective? Why is it? Oh, okay. And then
these guys are pretty tough. You might want to put the extra D6 on it
yeah, where is,
because you're rolling a D6. You're generally not getting a raise.
where is oh, D3 damage or 3d6 damage. Okay, let's see here. Okay, and roll.
Do I have any?
Finally, with the raise. Is that yeah, of course it is. And
All right.
oh, oh, it's rolling on too many people. So, but
Well, it did 4 wounds to Darian, though.
oh, good.
Yeah, no, that wasn't rolling on too many people. That was re-rolling a whole bunch of dice.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
so it looks like the mercenary and Darian is Katoots.
Well, Darian managed to soak 1.
So what's he at? 3 wounds? Or 2 wounds?
Yeah.
Nope, that's 3 wounds because he was already vulnerable.
Cool. All right. Well, there's people to hit him.
Oh shoot, he's soaked. I still get to hit him. Cool.
I mean, he's still standing there. He's a little wobbly.
Pretty beat up, yeah. I mean,
Somebody hit him. Who's left?
No, do you got hit
As
end
soon as
turn?
it's my
So
turn.
not regard.
Oh,
Well, the horse was
Oh, the horse.
taking a swing.
The unicorn,
Your
yeah.
turn.
the unicorn's attacking this ne'er-do-well.
Are you
over here.
attacking the guy next to him or Darius? Because Spider's in the way if he's attacking Darius.
Yeah, he attacked the one that he's been attacking, the one that's been
Yeah.
beating the fuck out of him.
Oh, God.
I mean, if he had moved to get closer, that one would have got an attack of opportunity. And now he thought he had the gang up on us, so he'd be doing good. But it just did not work.
Will, get over there and heal the horse. Oh.
Actually, I gotta check something. On the alchemist version of healing, can he heal more than one person?
If they're in touch range, yes. Because healing has the range of touch, but if you're like next to both of them, you can reach out and hit 2 people with it, I think. Oh.
All right. So he kind of stands between these 2 squares, reaches out, and he touches, and he reaches out with a foot, like a touches the horse.
Okay. I didn't hear anything you said because you cut out.
Oh, he's stretching out with his foot, and he's trying to heal both of you.
Okay, cool.
All right, well, you both get 1 wound back.
So okay, I'll go change me from 2 to 1 now. There we go.
Eh. He's going to. Okay, the likelihood of him not getting screwed up by none. Yeah, he is vulnerable and distracted. When it is now the swashbucklers,
Do you have that power that works
I'm-
against vulnerable?
Was this still
he
No, you
hit
don't have
him.
sneak attack.
Yeah, he ran up and taunted him.
Oh.
He has almost. I like Dirty Fighter, and then they have another one that. No. They have another one if you're like fighting with knives and such that uses their reach of their weapon against them. Fighting.
Nice.
That's close fighting. That's in 50 Fathoms in pretty much every pirate book ever.
Oh. I just can't do
Alright.
damage on this guy.
You
I'm gonna do
you hit with a raise for. Okay,
That was supposed to be a raise.
your damage is not set up correctly. Your damage is only. Wait, no, it's rolling a d6 and a d4. No, it's your damage should be your strength plus a d4, not just.
Yes. And
What's his
my strength is D6. Yeah.
Well, then
My
it didn't
strength is
give you,
D6.
it didn't give you the raise damage.
Does he
Yeah,
have
because I didn't roll a raise.
hand?
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, you ran up and you stabbed him with your sword, and it bounced off.
Even with the 12. All right. That's okay.
He
Oh, you
was
should-
already shaken. Well, then he is fucked. As
There we
you
go.
describe how you skewer him with little rapier when everybody else's weapons were bouncing off of him.
I stab him right in his good eye. Out to the back of his head.
I see you. I see what you did there. You scramble his brain, and he falls over dead, and his mercenaries throw down the ropes.
Told you not to kill him.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill him, whether they throw it
No,
out or not.
the unicorn. If you killed the unicorn, you'd just be cursed and you'd be an ugly dude forever.
I know, but the mercenary's still attacking the unicorn. We gotta kill him.
No, they're not. They just threw down the swords.
I don't care. I'm killing him.
Shouldn't you arrest them? Are you Frank Castle?
Alright, they're convicted of poisoning the town water supply for 12 villages, and he's committing genocide against humanity. They need to die.
We might need one to admit that they did all this. Because the town folk fell all for it. I'm all for killing, but we might need one as a witness.
Oh, for fuck's sake, fine. If everyone else wants to arrest these guys, fine. Is the unicorn cool with it, or is the unicorn gonna kill him? How can you always try to end combat right before my turn happens?
Well, I mean, do you whack him just for good measure?
I want to go over here and whack this guy that's been sitting here not doing anything the entire time.
Okay, well then he didn't give up. He's been shooting at people.
Uh,
So yes, you can go up and
He shot me twice, the bastard. I'm taking him out.
nice.
And okay, that should be a wild attack. So we'll just put +2. Does that hit?
they have a parry of 8.
They don't have a parry of 8. They don't have their shield on. If he's using a bow, he's not gonna have a shield out.
This is true. Actually. Yeah, so parry of 6.
Aha, my wild attack of 7, and that is 8 plus 2 damage.
No, it's not. They have a fighting of a D8, which is 4 plus 2, which is a 6. Yeah, they can't have their shield equipped if they're using a longbow. And he was shooting with his longbow.
Cool. All right. Kill it. It's dead, right?
Okay, so that's that.
Dead.
I
You
can end
feel
my
better?
turn. Yes, I finally feel better. If you keep trying to end combat right before my turn comes up. Every time I play a fantasy game, it happens to be 3 times in a row. It's usually Spider or the front door.
That happens to me plenty. I just go, oh.
Yeah, well, Ricardo, you should speak up for yourself and tell them, no, I need to
No, I
stop.
don't. No, it's over with. It's like happened in Shadowrun. Star Wars a couple times. Oh well.
I
guess
want to
it's
speak
better
up for you,
because
but you're too chill, man.
it's
You're like,
like-
no, man, we let it go. But no, I got to kill them all, man.
Yeah. Right. Since
Ecstasy
you'll be
and
dead.
slaughter, blood for the
Dead,
blood
dead.
god.
You're dead.
It
Yeah.
really bothered me that much.
All right. So the unicorn turns around and like whinnies and rears it, up and like stomps on the one behind it. It doesn't give a flying fuck about like it giving up because it just was not happy about it. So he just like kicks him in the chest anyway. That being said, other pixies and fairies come out of the and totally pick apart the other ones that are far. If you zoom out, you can see there's like another that were in combat, and they get like nicked and dimed to death.
Oh wow, yeah.
I'm going to put my sword away and then be like, well, if you're okay, then I'm going to take off then, unicorn. Glad to see you made it. And I
All
guess I'll
right.
take the head of the captain to bring back for the bounty.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. All right, just so you guys know, the everybody, whether or not you're going to be in the Saturday campaign, take an advance on this character in case we have other like nights where shit just doesn't work out and we've got to do a one shot.
Got it.
Um,
All right.
there is the enchanted great sword. He's got master plate mail. All of these guys, whether or not it's have silver coated weapons. They have
Oh,
either
yoink.
silver longswords or Darian has
Missed what
Why
you
the hell is
said.
they bringing
You said
silver? Is that something against
Darian
unicorn?
has what?
they all have silver weapons. Their company is the Silver Drake And I did not write that. It's not that they're my mercenaries.
Uh-huh.
That's from the book.
Yeah, if they were your mercenaries, they wouldn't be so racist. I know, Drake.
Did any?
If they were
did
my
any of them have a-
mercenaries, they actually would have been dangerous.
Hey. They're dangerous against normal people, just not the protagonists.
Are any of these dagger? Did they have anybody have a silver dagger?
Yes, Darian has a silver dagger.
I would like to yoink that.
Okay.
Somebody's like.
All right, there. It's in the chat.
Okay.
Ooh.
If I'm assuming nobody. Well, you've already got Masterwork plate mail, right?
I already got Masterwork plate, but that means Masterwork means anyone with DH strength can wear it. It drops the strength requirement by a die type. I don't know if anyone has DH strength in this party though, but me. I have like D10.
Oh.
Well, I got D8 soldier,
As we
which is
established earlier.
D10, but yeah.
All right. So, they have flammable arrows. Do we have any archers in the party?
I got a crossbow.
Well, his it says oh, that's flammable bolt. So there's 5 flammable, and he does have a heavy.
So I'll take the flammable bullets because I already have a heavy crossbow. If anyone else wants a heavy crossbow, go for it.
It should be in the heavy bolts are in the chat.
Cool.
I want to take that everything. I want to. If nobody's taking that and it doesn't sell, I want to disassemble them.
This
Heavy
is some of what?
from
Crossbow?
parts.
Oh, it will
Oh, there's
sell.
hidden
You can
stuff in
sell
the
it.
chat?
The open market will buy up a heavy crossbow easy.
Yeah.
All this Silver Drake mercenary stuff is hidden.
Is it not where you can see it? That's obnoxious.
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
hidden.
Oh well, I put all of that stuff in there. I'm sorry. Well then,
I mean, like it's in the chat. It's just hidden. There's no stats or items or anything.
one of these days I will have Necron show me out the loot thing.
Necron! You're no longer a guy! I have to change my character too. You ruined our whole dynamic.
All right. Well, what I will just do then is I will put this stuff in Discord so people can discuss what they're taking and grab it.
I don't know, man. I think if I make a new character, since we're starting a season, I'll make a wizard with the blast power, just medium burst everything like you're supposed to.
I think I could really use that bag of holding. I've got so much stuff.
All right, grab it.
All right. It's like.
Yeah, you would actually be the character for that, yeah. The tinker, you got all your stuff.
Yeah.
You're just sitting there each turn, just mumbling, just digging through your back. Like,
I think I can MacGyver out of just my bag.
I mean, if it's a bag of holding, then yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So, Ricard, if you are going to keep that for the Saturday games,
Yep.
might I suggest on your advance increasing your skill that you use for spellcasting?
It's already a 12.
Why are you rolling a d6 every time you
Yeah,
cast
it's
a spell?
rolling a d6.
No, it's rolling. Well, that's because the D6 would be my I know. Wait, my smarts is
Your
based on
arcane
average-
skill is repair. I don't know why you're trying to roll academic.
No,
No,
my power is based on academics. What I have to do is raise my academics, and I can do that 2 die types with a raise. With a
No, I'm looking at the Tinkerer background in the book. It says arcane skill repair. Whoever put academics on there did it wrong.
that might have been me. So yeah, it is repair. He is correct. What's
For
your
what?
repair skill?
For what?
For casting spells is for your repair skill.
It says it's based on academics.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be. The book says repair.
Even
Character
if you
says academics.
pick,
Okay.
hold on,
All right.
hold.
Well,
If
yeah.
you look on your character sheet in the edges and hindrances and hit Tinkerer, it'll expand and show it to you.
I do where?
On your character sheet, go into
Uh-huh.
where it says edges and hindrances
Uh-huh.
and hit Tinkerer to expand it, and it'll show it to you.
Okay. Edges and hindrances. Okay. Well, my repair is 12.
Yeah, you should
Okay,
roll
so
on
you-
a D12.
Yeah,
You're rolling
there you
Yeah,
go.
we'll have to fix that character sheet
Yeah.
because you can definitely you've been rolling a D6 and it's supposed to be a D12, so yeah, you would have been a much more efficient character.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
All right. Well, the other thing is if there are any edges or any hindrances on your character sheet that you want to switch out for a different hindrance, I have no problem with that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of the obese. Dodge the fat shaming.
Yeah. That you'll be able to move faster.
No, I still have slow pace.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but a beast is like normal slow pace. You're a 4.
Oh, really?
You get to a
Oh.
5. Yeah, it takes
Okay,
one off
okay.
the pace,
Yay.
but it gives you one toughness to
Yeah.
compensate.
Yeah. Well, he'll eventually get some speed up, but it's not most.
Well, the
necessary.
Tinkerer can actually build boots that make him go faster.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So,
Drake,
Yes, sir.
what gods are in your fantasy setting? 'Cause I want to be a cleric.
Okay. To be brutally frank, it's going to be based off the Forgotten Realms.
Alright, so I just need to take the Forgotten Realm god with the domain I want.
Yep.
Okay.
5th edition Forgotten Realms, because I know there was a shakeup on the deities.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're saying. So I gotta play Gary. My god's named Gary, the good guy. Because I got Gary the good guy and Barry the bad guy. That's pretty much it. They made D&D god so generic now. I was gonna take Death, but you know. The ones in Savage Worlds, oh, they're not evil. They just like wanted to do the natural order. I'm like, okay. But I must take knowledge or something. Necron. Does anyone besides Phil have fucking healing?
No, and Phil didn't have healing. Will had healing.
Yeah, we can't rely on Will. He'll never show up on Saturday.
Yeah,
He
no.
told me straight up.
You guys definitely need a healer on. No, it would be you, Necron, Ricard, sometimes Spider, and the new guy, Steve, who tomorrow afternoon I'm supposed to work with one-on-one to get him used to rolling stuff.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say, Drake, do you think you'd want to be a healer? Because if not, I can play the healer. I'm not being a fucking dwarf clerk. That's so overdone.
Okay, well, if he played the healer in both games, that might be good or it might be confusing.
What game is the other one?
He's the priest of the sun in Spider's game.
That looks like I'm gonna have to do it.
I mean,
Necro,
it also might be with
Necron.
you. I don't know. Yet.
I'm gonna be. I'm torn between being an insectoid healer and praying to some foreign god no one hold of, or
It could be a different
being
type
the
of healer.
ultimate healer. A fairy cloak that just flies up and goes, "Heal, bitch!" Whack.
No, because you would be going with the basic races from Pharaon.
Pixie's a basic race from Pharaon.
I mean, I suppose you could do a pixie with the -4.
Because
So all your-
pixies, the fairies or pixies are a race built into the fantasy community.
Well, just because they're in there does not necessarily mean they're in the campaign. They are one of them. The insectoids are not. There are no insectoid people running around. I will give you a little bit of warning. It is going to be in the north. You will actually at times be up in the Icewind Dale area.
So
Where
don't pick
it-
any lizard guy who's weak against cold.
Yeah, you would just freeze to death.
So you're telling me, yo, Chris, pick a Graveborn, be the healing zombie. No, wait, they got sunlight sensitivity. Yuck. That's a terrible thing. But they have cold resistance. Damn.
I mean, technically, I guess you could be like Yetis are normally a bad guy, but I guess you could be a Yeti that got raised by.
No, I'm not getting into that. I think I might stick with the fairy. Now they have a pace of 6 flying, and they're so tiny they have practically no strength, but I would have to subtract 4 just to hit them. But if you do manage to hit one, they're pretty much going to splat. Man, I want to be a paladin.
Yeah. Why doesn't it give you the isn't there an edge rapid recharge?
Yeah, there is. Basically, you get your power points back every half hour instead of every hour. But every time he kills someone with blood magic, he gets a D6 back. He wants a +1 to his D6.
Alright, I suppose. I guess I'm okay with that.
That pretty much feel like improved blood magic.
Alright. You think
But your staff has to have a skull on top, Necron. I won't budge on this. There has to be a skull motif because it's a hag staff of blood. There has to be a skull on that staff somewhere. Whenever he walks in the room, everyone's gonna look up and go, "Oh man, that guy's sinister as fuck."
Yeah, not only is
you're a woman now. Are you the new hag? Oh, well, that's how hags get their start. Female sorceresses.
no hags are a race.
Nope, they're monsters. They're monsters.
Oh no, you can get corruption enough if you fail enough sorcery checks to get monstrous ugliness and turn into a monster.
I suppose, but
But then you're a monster.
yeah,
Well, yeah.
normally heads are a race in and of themselves.
I know, but let me have my phone. Alright, fine, I'll stop.
There's a nasty little thing on crit fail on Crystal Ball.
Okay, Drake, I'm gonna throw this out there. I know you said there's limited races. Would Celestial be one of the races of Faerun or not?
Celestial blood is definitely something that is. Let me double check Celestial in and of itself, but I
Okay,
think
because the Celestial was like the Azamar of Savage Worlds,
yeah,
while
no,
the Eternal's like the Tieflings.
right, yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
Okay, because the Azamar, instead of like they get wings and they can fly, that's their big thing. But they have code of honor and some other shit. So I'm like, yeah, I might just be one of those priests. Because no matter how much you love a fairy, they're not gonna be a frontline fighter. You have to literally sit in the back and throw spells and stuff.
Oh, nice. Seth, did you see your potential character?
Oh. Spider
It's
Room.
in Spider's room.
Oh yeah, that's my guy. He gave me, since I took the katana, he changed up the art of the blade. But yeah, that's my guy.
All right. Are you actually a Ronin?
Yeah, my Diamo die that has the shamed major hindrance.
Okay, so are you actually going to stay like that, or are you looking for a new master to serve?
No, I'm pretty much gonna have to ride the waves of piracy and try to make my life as a wave man. But when your master
Or an
dies and you don't
adventurer.
die with him, you don't usually take another master.
It depends on if it was your fault or not. There
Well,
are plenty of
The pirate
Ronin that
characters aren't necessarily pirates; they're
serve.
adventurers, like in
I want
fantasy
to
games.
say I got shamed because it majored because it was my fault.
You're welcome
So I
to.
got maxed out Code of Honor, Shamed, and Trouble Magnet. So I can be the attention whore Card wants me to be. Wow. I took Trouble Magnet because if they randomly pick someone to shoot at, it's your guy.
How,
But that'd be fun.
how do you make
And
your
you can bounce it back with your lightsaber.
Yeah.
how do you make your Daggor +2 to hit? Is that under tweak? Pen and paper. Oh, you mean on the thing? Well, I was actually okay. So I was doing that. So I edited the added. Oh, didn't keep the.
Well, you make certain, please, that when you're editing your character card, that you close your character and open it from the actor section. Just click on it and make certain that it says prototype token at the top right, and make certain that you save that, because if you just edit the character that's on this page, none of the edits.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to do it in the actor tab. Yeah.
Actor tab. Okay. So, well, I've got the PC. I click tank and open them, right? Or
Yeah. And when you open them that way at the top, it should say prototype token, where it says tweaks and everything.
okay, yeah,
Okay.
okay,
So now, once you make all of the changes that you're going to make, you're going to click the where it says prototype token and update that token.
Okay. So
That's how you get it to save to everything.
okay. So back to how do you make it a +2?
You have three
Properties.
separate daggers.
Wait
Which
a
one
minute.
are
No,
you?
here it is. Hold on a second.
Okay,
Let's see
everyone okay with me taking the long sword, the magic
oh
one?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be using the great sword. Just so if you guys want to sell that and split it 3 ways.
I mean, anyone else who, if you're making a new character, you can have one magic item that is the equivalent of a +2 or less.
Because the great sword is you need D10 strength. It's just fuck that they're heavy to swing.
Parry rate of fire. Strength. Trait.
Right. See where it says trait modifier?
Yeah.
Okay, in there you're going to trait, it should say fighting, and trait modifier, you just hit +2.
Okay, it says trade athletics, so that's
Okay, well that's because this can be dagger can be thrown or so, but either way, yeah, it's mixed. So when you underneath where it says athletics, you're just gonna hit 2.
I'm gonna dip if anyone needs me. Feel free to
okay.
ping me. Later.
All right, no problem.
All right. And there is no damage modifier. Okay. Now you said one magic weapon to start. Is that silver dagger considered magic or just an effect?
No, that's just an effect.
So you can
Bes-
like hurt race and
Right. Besides, you're not making a new character from scratch.
okay, got it. Okay. So now that silver dagger, is it just ordinary everything except for silver?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, I would say that in order for so it would have a +1 AP.
Okay. But not a +1 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. And I don't think the effect. Let's see here.
Well, where it says dagger knife, you would just write in so if you
Okay.
run into like a extra damage.
Okay. Possible templates it has. Oh, interesting. Oh, you could have like a cone of a stream of like daggers. That would be fun.
Well, there are like you could make a dagger that has a like a cone template of damage built into it. Like
yeah.
maybe when it criticals, it explodes and does a.
Okay, so dagger. Silvered. Silvered. Okay, and then close. There was. I'm gonna go prototype. Okay, so I click prototype token and then update token.
Yep. And that should have everything saved. Now,
Okay.
do you want me to go in and fix the powers for you?
What powers? Oh yeah. You mean like where my yeah, sure.
All right. I mean, if you wanted to know how to do it,
Maybe someday, but I don't want to break anything. It's already.
I mean, it's pretty easy. When you click on the power itself, remember where like on your weapon where
It is so weird how your like mic cuts out.
I'm
Very
sorry.
most inopportune moments too.
Yeah, and you have no idea. I can tell.
Yeah,
when that started happening. You don't even get a telltale like chirp or anything. Otherwise, you go, oh.
Yeah, no, in order for me to notice that, I would have to have Discord open where I could see it and be watching where the little green circle is where it says that I can.
Okay, so power burst. Would you go in there and edit
Right.
it?
All right.
So
See where it says
burst.
arcane? It'll say rank, PowerPoint, range, duration, damage, AP, and then arcane.
Yeah.
Okay, so under arcane, you would write alchemist.
You mean in that box?
In that box, yes.
Alchemist.
Yeah.
Is that his power? I don't think.
Or I mean, I'm sorry. Not art. Wrong character. Tinkerer.
Okay, Tinkerer.
Yes. Tinkerer.
Okay.
All right. And then the second step is open up where it says properties.
Yep. Oh.
Okay, where it says academics, switch that to repair.
Okay, real quick. So the long sword's just +1 to hit, but not damage, right?
That is correct.
And it gets 1 AP for being a masterwork.
That is also correct.
Well, that fixed my sword. Woohoo!
Okay, so I should do that on all the powers, right?
Yes, sir, and that will fix your character so it works perfectly fine.
So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then, on this thing, it's got 2 repairs. I should get rid of the low one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Edit. And then delete. That way it's not confused. Okay.
Now, the other thing that since we found out that your skill is more than I would personally guess that you either grab or spells, think utility, or grab the 5 extra power points, because 10 power points. I don't know why it has you be at 15. I think you should be at 15.
No, it's at 10.
Okay, so yeah. I don't know what's more important to you, the extra power points or versatility.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. It's so far it hasn't been a problem. Then I'll modify that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if it makes you feel better, I have your character sheet open, and I saw where it fixed the Tinkerer, so you're definitely getting it done right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I want to. The only thing I'm thinking about modifying is, or a thing is, it doesn't seem like environmental protection and wall walker are exactly handy.
Okay, well, if you want If you
I-
want to take out either one of them and put something else in its place,
Okay.
you can just literally delete them off the sheet and go into the power section and pull a different one on, as long as it's novice or... Well, let me double check when... Yeah, the new powers where you were still a novice,
Uh-huh.
novice powers.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Although I will say, going into the basically like an Arctic cold place, the environmental protection may actually come.
Yeah, and it kind of like rolls with that, with his archetype, working at a furnace all day long, things like that.
That's true too. Yeah.
And then Wall Walker is just like, well, he's kind of short, so he can like mount up pulleys on the ceiling.
I mean, wall
So yeah, I think
workers.
he's gonna he'll just stay with that stuff and just work out from there.
I mean, the dark sight. That's up to you. Dark sight it lasts for an hour, but you could just
I thought that's not the race.
No, dark sight is a spell. As
Wait a
a race, the gnomes themselves have low light vision.
Okay, so I don't understand. So he had four powers, and you're only supposed to have 3. So
No, he was supposed to have 2 powers, and then on one of his novices,
yeah,
he bought Dark Sight and Wall Walker with his 3rd novice.
no, the archetype did.
Yeah.
Okay, so if he only had 2 powers, then he should
And then
have
he bought
15. He should have
and then he
15
bought
points. Isn't it like 2 powers and 15 points? Or yeah. Oh, okay. Because I thought if you got 3 powers, then you only got 10 points. But it could be different.
No, it is 15 power points. It says it right in the Tinkerer section.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll okay. All right. 15. 150?
15.
Mine says 1,000, so I don't know. Okay, cool. Oh, that's weird. It made, and these things are all based on repair, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's get this. Did you just fix Wall Walker?
Nope.
Yeah, okay. Good. There's a phantom repairing my... I think it still has equations. It's just there's a few protractors and like T-squares thrown in in the visual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, though, if you want to take off Dark Sight and put something else in its place, that one doesn't make a lot of sense when you already have...
Yeah, it depends on how clever. Let's see here, because could be looking into stuff like if you're trying to see where the like forging and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, infrared.
That's not how that works. Dark
Oh.
vision is literally you can see in the dark. You're thinking of heat vision, infravision.
Okay.
You do have a very limited spells. I don't know if you noticed that.
No. Doesn't matter.
I'll put
It's
them in the
started.
Discord so you actually know what your options are.
Mhm. I wonder if there's anything that has like C flaw.
Not to my knowledge.
Yeah. You know it exactly where to hit. I'm reminded of I don't know what the machine was, but it was one of Henry Ford's employees built a machine for him that was very important to the mass production and all that stuff. But then he moved on and went on to his own stuff, and it broke down. So he called the guy, and the guy looked at it and checked some things, and then took out a certain hammer and struck it in a certain place. And then he hands him a bill for $10,000. And Henry Ford goes, "What is this? It took you like 15 minutes. And he goes, "Yeah, it's like $20 for the 15 minutes and the rest for knowing where to hit it."
So I don't know if you're aware of this, but now that you have the bag of holding,
Uh-huh.
if you go into your gear and
Yep.
you click, there's the delete button, there's the edit button, there's the star, and then there's what looks like a bag.
Uh-huh.
If you click on the bag,
Uh-huh.
you can put that, well, you should be able to just the equivalent of put it in your backpack.
Right.
And
Yeah.
that should cut down a whole bunch of the weight. Why it doesn't give you the option of putting it in the bag of holding, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, the bag of holding will only store anything 50 pounds.
Up to 50 pounds.
Yep.
Yeah. Huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. The thing is when you're building your character in savage.us, you don't want to put anything in the pouches.
Yeah, because if you do, it doesn't come over.
Yep. Which was like totally annoying. Thought I was being all
Yeah, I had noticed that and found that out after the fact. What you may or may not wish to do for your character is like buy a crossbow for like just shooting individual people, and if there's no sense hitting like using a blast template for if there's only one person to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I think a crossbow pretty much does the same damage.
Yeah. Well.
And you can carry it now.
I don't think he even has shooting. Yeah. Not going to be shooting.
Oh, okay. That's
Didn't come with shooting.
You could take shooting.
Huh?
You could take shooting. You can get it when you level up.
I'm like fundamentally against like paying an entire edge just to get a new skill. That's why
Yeah.
I mean I have done it, I did it for writing, and ended up being critical at the end of this one campaign. We got to ride these eagles around, and but that's why I liked having enough D4 skills, because you can always up those pretty easily. Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was. Well, I thought he was.
Why would he have an 8 pace?
Yeah, it's normal people have a. No.
No, what the fuck is Tinkerer's armor?
Okay. Where the is here? Turn this.
Okay,
I can't see.
that's an edge, and that's okay. Tinkerer's armor. Tinkerer adds +2 to his melee damage. Or strength rolls. Increase the armor value of chest 2 and adds +4.
Yeah, you were cutting in and out throughout that.
Oh, sorry. +2 to melee damage, and gets a free check on strength rolls. +2 to his chest and back armor, and a +4 bonus to his face. Basically, he's got like the prototype Iron Man armor.
And where does it say it increases pace?
It's if you look on your character sheet in edges and hindrances and just click on Tinkerer's armor.
Yeah, I'm reading it. I'm just haven't got to it yet. Yes. Or greater than. Oh. Yeah, cool. What? I can jump twice my normal distance. Oh,
Ooh.
it adds +4.
That's fancy.
Yeah.
That's like the Mark 1 armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anytime he suffers a wound, he has to roll a die, and there's a 50-50 chance that his armor falls apart, and he's got to friggin' take hours to fix it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives them something to do.
Yeah.
Are you gonna
it's like,
help
it's like,
with this?
oh no, the tinkerer
No.
has to tinker. Oh, what will he ever do?
Yeah. You're gonna help us take care of the citizens? You go, no, I'm gonna be repairing.
I'm gonna
It's
be a
like
tinkerer.
it's like
just
I
doing
don't
my
know.
thing. I'm a tinkerer. So
Yeah, like Rocket. He's always tinkering on something while everybody else is
yeah.
planning whatever. I'm building a bomb.
That's
Where are
why
you
you
gonna put
have such a
What
high
is
notice.
Why is that?
Because you have keen senses.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep. I smell roast turkey. I'll be
Chick.
back.
Okay. Did you
And the
see
MacGyver thing is horrible.
Jink?
Jink.
Yeah.
I thought it was-
A tinkerer can make a repair roll on any mechanical device he can touch. If successful, the machine suffers a malfunction and
Yeah.
-2 if the tinkerer got a raise.
Yeah, it's like you're walking beside a wagon and just carefully applying some extra parts, and it like wheel falls off.
Hey, Spider.
Worse than that, yeah.
There is one minor problem which may or may not piss you off as far as having the swashbuckler in Faerun.
What about-
Guns don't
what is
exist. Guns don't
Please switch out
exist.
to a
Yeah, it would either be a hand crossbow or a normal crossbow.
I've been here before. It's
Okay.
I played D&D with fuck characters and just, didn't use a gun. Used a cutting crossbow. Oops.
I mean, it also depends on how you want to do things, because in all actuality, I think the hand crossbow only like 2d4 damage, and you only have a shooting of a d4. Using your athletics and throwing stuff might actually.
What the hell is the regular crossbow? But I
2d4
might
might
be
be
able to
like
do like
2d4 can give you some magic numbers, though.
Let me double
They
check.
they explode
I might be able to do that.
25% of the
Crossbow in
time.
one
So.
hand and sword in the other hand. If it's two-handed, I guess I would be able to do it.
Yeah, a normal crossbow is 2. Yeah, 2d4 damage. Although you could easily a repeating hand crossbow.
How about a Gatling hand crossbow?
Nope.
You seem pretty unreasonable.
But yeah, if you want to swap that out for, I mean, also the equivalent of the money that you guys would have run, either make it a magic hand crossbow or make it like master crafted or something like that. I have no problem with that. Then you should be able to get alchemical bolts for it, like flaming bolts and such like that.
Yeah. Like that board too.
This last story, I kind of liked it. A lot of the stories are, most of the Star Wars ones are good, but like some of the fantasy ones, like especially the Pathfinder ones.
Well, I mean, I skipped over some stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it would have been great, but I'm just saying the whole thing is like, and how it arcs to that.
Yeah, I would have liked to play the whole thing, but yeah.
Yeah. Right click their character in the
In the actor tab, yeah.
export data. And where does that export it to?
So it's up to you.
Yeah, you save it on your computer.
Hmm.
Oh shit! It's 11 o'clock.